Keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Sim for takeoff.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
EDC tournament action continues on yourliveevent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show as we get ready for Fargo North and Fargo Davies for the opportunity to join West Fargo Cheyenne at the state Division AA girls basketball tournament. Am I saying AA right, Chase? Do we want to go with that?
Yeah, AA, Division AA. Yeah,
Division AA. I'm not. I want to. I know this is all new still.
We're so used to saying the A and the B.
Yeah.
So now the question is, it used to be called the Super A for many years.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe it's the Super AA now.
Super AA.
We'll have to get through that next week. But yeah, a winner advances just like the last tournament here, Kevin. And these two teams very familiar with each other, playing in the exact same game nearly 365 days ago to the date.
Excited for this opportunity, and two teams that are definitely going to get after it. We've got the Davies Eagles 19-4, the opposite record almost, right, with inverse numbers, 9-14 for the Spartans. And two teams that they've got a lot of experience, like you mentioned, and they're going to come out and get after it, and we're going to have ourselves what could be a real entertaining basketball game back and forth.
And this is one where if you're Fargo North, you got 0 seniors on your roster, but a Grace Thiel, Olivia Hammis, they're going to have to step up large, and they're going to need 1 or 2 other players like an Osher to have a good game on the interior. Well, for Fargo Davies, they were close to nipping down West Fargo Horse, getting to that championship game later tonight. Instead, they're back for, again, another year here in a state qualifier, but they can hurt you in a multitude of ways with Franks, with Fallon Paginante, with Ashton Safransky, and a host of others. If they hit a couple threes early, look out, because this is a team who can hit 10, 12, 14 three-pointers in a game and make it look pretty easy.
4 straight state tournament appearances for Davies. They're trying to get back. See what happens today.
It's one of those where Davies has everything to lose, North has everything to gain, because if you would just say on paper, Davies is the quote-unquote favorite, but when you get 1 minute, one game of basketball, as we saw earlier, Shanley almost able to upset West Fargo Cheyenne. A really good first half, couldn't contend it in the second. We'll see what happens here with these two.
Here we go. It is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection that you want from the customer service that you deserve, all at Irie Insurance. IrieInsurance.com and get a free quote. I'm Kevin Kochman. Chase Miller joining in, and Chase is going to make his way over to West Fargo High School for championship game and another state qualifier as well here today in the EDC. That's going to be coming up. What game times? 3, 5, and 7:30, something to that effect.
Yeah, Fargo South Cheyenne and the boys at 3 for a state qualifier. EDC Girls Championship at 5. Then we'll get to the All EDC Team Senior Athlete Coach of the Year, and then the boys will follow that roughly at around 7 o'clock.
All right, so we've got our last girls qualifier happening now between Davies and North. And the boys qualifier will be after this one here as well from West Fargo Cheyenne High School. North and Davies girls coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsborough offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsborough to learn more about rebates or visit BrightEnergySolutions.com.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
Say goodbye to boring birthday parties and corporate events and say hello to a supercharged celebration at the Empire Sports Complex in Fargo with their epic bounce houses that's guaranteed to have your guests jumping for joy at the Empire Sports Complex. Their bounce houses are the ultimate party starter, but don't wait too long to book. Go online now to empirefargo.org. That's empirefargo.org or call 701-318-4161 for your next birthday party or corporate event. The Empire Sports Complex in Fargo.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
We're back here at the Irie Insurance pregame show, IrieInsurance.com. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve from Irie Insurance. Davies in North girls basketball and a state qualifier in AA girls basketball, Division AA, getting an opportunity to head to state. And earlier again today, we did have Cheyenne punch their ticket with a 65-44 win over Shanley. Today, we're looking at some really good quality teams that are, of course, now headed to the locker room, getting ready for this one here at Cheyenne High School. And I know just from the standpoint of the Fargo schools with North and Davies, two that will certainly want to get after it with each other here today, which that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it will be. And, Fargo Davies, 2-0 against Fargo North here this season. The one thing talking with coaches this year on the girls side, a lot of teams have said it, there hasn't been a lot of upsets. It's been Red River, and then it was Davies. And then the only losses the year for our West Fargo Horse was to the aforementioned Davies and Red River, and they finally got over the hump, 2 nights ago in the semifinals against this Eagle club. So the question is, Kevin, like we said with Shanley Cheyenne, can the lower seed North upend the higher seed Davies? If not, 1 through 4 will make their way to state. If Davies does get knocked off, then all of a sudden Fargo North, they're the 5 seed here in this EDC, but it would be an upset and be first time in a while that the Spartans have made the state tournament here, Kevin.
Yeah, first time in a good while. They've made it 18 times in their school's history, but it's been since 2010 and 2011. The last appearances, that's over a decade now, so and it dates all of us when we start thinking about that. So will be interesting and would be great. You could think about I know there's a few Spartan alums that are involved with us from time to time that would be very excited to see their girls make it to the state.
And that's the thing, and doing it against Fargo Davies to a team that you've kind of had your Achilles heel, you just can't get over the hump. That's going to be the question. The biggest thing in this one, Fargo North cannot play behind. They got to find ways to keep the ball in their court. They have to find ways to keep the tempo the way that they want to go. Lower scoring will favor Fargo North at the end of the day, but this is one where Fargo Davies hits a 3 or 2 early, look out, because this Eagle club, they played Minot to a single digits. They've beat Bismarck Century earlier this season. They're an awfully good, talented team, and we'll see if that translates to the court here today.
And they had a whale of a game against Horace here the other day. So there's some really good basketball in the EDC. We're going to see a good one in a qualifier now with Davies and North coming up on yourliveevent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. And our broadcast today of this tournament action is authorized by the special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Thank you, and join in on yourliveevent.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
The Jacobson Red Angus Annual Bull Sale, Thursday, March 21st at the ranch near Hitterdall, Minnesota. New exciting genetics, 65 of the region's highest quality Red Angus bulls, 20 elite registered heifers, and 5 replacement bred heifers. The sale broadcast on DV Auction. Request a catalog today. Email gjrangus@feltontel.net or call 701-361-3189. Jacobson Red Angus and Partners, Rivers Edge Cattle Company, Prairie Red Angus Annual Bull Sale, Thursday, March 21st. Visit jacobsonredangus.com. Lakes Community Co-op takes pride in providing complete customer satisfaction as they serve their local communities with the necessary products and services for farms, businesses, and individuals. Energy solutions, feed, milk, C-stores, meat market, motel, car wash, HVAC, natural gas. Visit your neighborhood Lakes Community Co-op location for them to meet your needs or learn more at lakescommunitycoop.com.
We've got your back. Protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, personal protections, and so much more. Our surface agents answer the phone with a kind of speed and detail that even the Secret Service would envy. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
Irie Insurance with the pregame show as we continue to warm up, getting ready for the starting lineups, which are just around the corner. In this state qualifier game in the EDC, it is Fargo North and Fargo Davies. Girls basketball from West Fargo Cheyenne High School on yourliveevent.com. Our pregame show from Irie Insurance will be bringing you the starting lineups next.
Mission Court Independent Living at Benedictine Living Community offers independent living, giving you a comfortable lifestyle and freedom to do what you like while leaving chores behind. The monthly rent includes housekeeping, 3 daily meals, transportation, social and recreational programs, plus spiritual care and on-site worship services. Call 218-784-5250 to learn more and schedule a tour. And you can save $1,000 with our move-in special. Benedictine Living Community of Ada, recognized for quality care.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsborough offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsborough to learn more about rebates or visit BrightEnergySolutions.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
We're locked in for a state qualifier in the EDC girls basketball on yourliveevent.com. Thanks to Irie Insurance for bringing us the pregame show as the clocks hit 0. We're ready for basketball. Kevin Kochman and Chase Miller with you, and Joe Lear working the camera for us here today from West Fargo Cheyenne High School. We'll have the Davies Eagles, the home team on the scoreboard, and the North Spartans as the visitors. The Spartans are wearing the blue today with the Davies Eagles and the white unis and home team. Teams will come out with their starting lineups, and our starting lineups here today are being brought to you by Empire Sports Complex. Calling all sports fanatics. Maybe you're looking for throwing an unforgettable birthday bash, Chase. That's a possibility. I know it's just around the corner. Look no further than the Empire Sports Complex. Their bounce house is the ultimate party starter, sure to make your celebration the talk of the town. But hurry, spots are filling up faster than a cupcake tray at a kid's party. Speaking of which, 6-year-old yesterday in my house had cupcake trays everywhere. Head to the Empire, fargo.org. They bring us the starting lineups here today. Love it. The Empire, appreciate them bringing our starting lineups to you on yourliveevent.com here today. The starting lineups will be announced here in just a moment on the floor. Let's talk about the crew you see on the television screen here today with our officials here today. And the officials for game number 2 will have Terry Bonin, Mitch Pribula, and Adam Grant as the officiating crew here today. They're ready for this one. Had an all-star crew for game 1. We'll have an all-star crew for game 2. I can only imagine what we've got the rest of the day with all 6 on yourliveevent.com.
Yeah, one team has, made their way to state. We'll find out the 4 from the East officially. Then after this game is done, with just a matter of who's the 1 and 2 coming up a little bit later on. Kevin, WDA in full action, making their way out in the Bismarck Event Center as well for the girls and the boys simultaneously from the exhibit hall to the main arena there. So, no, it's always a lot of fun. You got to kind of wipe the slate clean from what happened on Thursday. If you're Fargo Davies, for Fargo North, try to keep the good times going from your win on a Thursday and go into this particular outcome. And any time that we chat about it, the start of a game, the opening 3 minutes can really have a big tell. Shanley with a good tell to start against Cheyenne. Cheyenne, though, with a really good second half to come back with some work to do. What'll happen here in this one, we'll find out momentarily.
Cheyenne won at 65-44. Davies and North for the second qualifier here today. And let's get to those starting lineups again, brought to you by the Empire, Fargo. Starting for the Fargo North Spartans, they'll have a 5'5" junior, number 4, Grace Thiel. And for the Fargo Davies Eagles coming out in their starting lineups, they'll bring out a 5'9", Quinn Scari. Forgot to write down the grade that she's in. Sorry, Quinn Scari, standing in at 5'9".
She's a sophomore.
She's
got
a
a couple
sophomore.
more years to go.
Well, good. I'm glad that she's not graduating, otherwise I'd have butchered it the one time I get a chance to see her. Just having a good time, folks. For the North Spartans, they'll start a junior 5'6", 15, Grace Anderson. And for the Fargo Davies Eagles, sitting at 1,000 career points before she tips this one off, the senior 5'8", number 3, Carly Franks. She's got the pink shoelaces knotted up here today for the Davies Eagles. Fargo North Spartans will start a 5'8", junior, number 22, Olivia Hammis, wearing the navy blue here today. And for the Davies Eagles, they will go a 5'9", sophomore, number 5, Fallon Passanante. Starting for the Fargo North Spartans, they're going to go with a 5'8", junior, number 24, Sienna Swanson. For the Davies Eagles, they'll start a 5'7", junior, number 14, Mariah Baran. And they'll finally finish with our starting 5 of the Fargo North Spartans. Will start a 6'1", junior, number 32, Carrie O'Sher. And it'll be starting for the Davies Eagles, a 5'7", senior, number 20, Ashton Safransky. The Davies Eagles coached by Tona Safransky, and the Fargo North Spartans coached by Brian Kaluza, as we're ready for basketball.
Yeah, Virian here for Fargo Davies can be someone who can hit the three-pointer on the outside. A lot of attention goes to Fallon Paginante and Ashton Safransky and Carly Franks, and rightfully so on the opposite side. Again, Grace Thiel and Olivia Hammis, kind of your 1-2 combination, but Carrie Osher will try to be a disruptor on the interior with her a presence on the inside tonight here for Fargo North. So a little chess match as this game kind of moves on and continues throughout the evening here. It's going to be similar to what I said in our last game with Shanley and Cheyenne. The higher the score, going to favor the Eagles. The lower the score, the tempo not up and down as much of a track meet is going to favor Fargo North. Tempo today going to be paramount with the winner of this one, Kevin.
From open gym sessions to personalized one-on-one coaching, you'll find everything you need at the Empire Sports Complex, Fargo. Get the information at empirefargo.org. Starting lineups are complete. The Spartans of Fargo North going left to right. The Davies Eagles will go right to left. And we'll get ready for high school basketball. Again, it goes Scari, Franks, Passanante, Burian, also Safransky. For the Davies Eagles, they'll go Thiel, Anderson, Hammis, Swanson, Osher for the Spartans. And we're ready to play basketball. Winner goes to state and joins West Fargo Cheyenne next week in Bismarck. So here we go. Opening tap is coming up, and it'll be controlled by Fargo North. The Spartans will win the opening tap and will move it from left to right. On the dribble, Spartans basketball down inside. They'll swing it up to the top of the key. Sienna Swanson. Swanson, ball tipped away, a steal to start. And on the steal, here come the Davies Eagles up the floor. They'll work the basketball to Passanante down inside. Body contact as Burian goes up for a shot, draws a foul. Right out of the gates, Davies will go to the free throw line. 21 seconds in.
Nice extra pass by Scary as well. Kind of, she had a good look at it, but able to go block to block on the pass and get 2 free throw attempts here. And right off the bat, Fargo Davies gets the paint and gets rewarded with some free throws.
First free throw up and good. Nope, excuse me, he's not good. Apologize. Looking at one other thing and thinking, oh, that sounded good. Somebody cheered. Second one is missed. Both missed free throws to start here for the Davies Eagles.
And it's going to be Fargo North basketball. Yep, Fargo North basketball off of Safransky.
So into Spartans basketball, they're going to inbound. And feeling pressure from Davies right out of the gates. The inbounds goes to Grace Thiel. She's going to be met in coverage. Burian providing good man-to-man pressure, full court length. Swanson in trouble, gets the basketball here to Hammis. Hammis right side, going to drive all the way down inside, fires a pass in the corner, and we'll see it tipped last touch by the Eagles, so it'll stay Spartans basketball, 17:21 to go in the first half.
Fargo Davies has a ton of speed. They might not have like a 6'3", 6'4", just behemoth on the inside, but they can guard the perimeter really well with their quickness here. So for Fargo North, if you can get into the paint, got to get right to the 10 or have that driving kick opportunity.
Inbounds going to Swanson. She'll skip it inside, trying to get it to Osher. Lost it out of bounds, but last touched again by Davies, so it stays Spartan basketball. Fargo North will inbound. And we'll get that tossing in. We'll see Sienna Swanson tossing it in, the junior. She'll work it down and inside and back out. Got 7 to shoot, driving in. Deal will score the game's first points for the Fargo North Spartans. Spartans with an early 2-0 lead. Davies crosses midcourt on the dribble. Safransky going to work it right side here to Franks. Back out, Scary to Franks. Looks at a 3. It's tipped. Ball tipped out, going for a battle on the rebound. We've got bodies hitting the floor, and the ball will go to North. We get a foul on Davies. Tag that on Safransky.
Yes, Ashton just trying to get there, but she was a half a second too late trying to get her hands on the basketball. Got enough of the shoulder there, and if you're Fargo North, hey, you take a 2-0 lead. Thiel get the ball right back here for the Spartans.
Thiel crosses midcourt. Fargo North going to kick it left side. Hammis on the wing, works it down and inside. Osher back to Hammis. She'll attack. It's poked free by the Eagles. Davies with the steal. Good hustle defensively. Work it up the floor. And scoring is Franks, and a foul for the Davies Eagles.
Points in transition, points off turnovers. Davies has feasted off that over the last couple of seasons, and now you'll get your end one opportunity here with Franks. Love the shoes. Also now 1,002 points in her career.
I'm going to keep a running tally all game on that. Franks makes the free throw. That's 1,003. Okay, that's good enough. Davies takes the lead. 3-2 lead change. 16:30 to play in this first half. Davies the advantage. And now the lid's lifted for both sides. Let's play ball. Deal with it, right wing. With the pass, share it here. Swanson to Anderson. Right side, get the basketball to Osher. She'll go up, draws a foul inside as Carrie Osher, the junior, will go to the free throw line.
And that's something that West Fargo exploited on the interior. West Fargo Horace exploited back on Thursday was Jaden Hale. Hale, about a 6'2" frame, and kind of reminds me of a Mariley Simon from the West Fargo Packers from a season ago. And that's the one thing, again, if there is a area, if you want to say the chink in the armor for Davies, they don't necessarily have that true post presence player. And Osher, if she can have a big game as this continues, picking up fouls, getting rebounds, getting to the free throw line, that can be the X factor here for Coach Galuza and the Spartans.
Osher makes both, and lead change 4-3, goes back to North. 16:10 to play first half. Left side, ball in the hands of Burian. Burian works it around the perimeter, now down inside. She's got it in the corner, skip pass, and good ball movement here. Franks pulls up, jumper, got it. Silky smooth, Carly Franks, all 5 for the Davies Eagles, leading at 5-4. Spartans come across the timeline. Thiel with the basketball has started this baby right on time here today. Good way to start. If you got to play 3 in a row, let's get it rolling on time. And speaking of getting it inside, there's Osher. She's got 4, and it's 6-5. Quick lead change again. North back ahead.
North is going to get field goals here, Kevin. Like from 5 feet, Coach Galuza's club could score 70, 80 points today if you're going to get that front side, and the back side doesn't come there quick enough.
Steal. Turnover on the Davies Eagles, and up the floor. It'll be Thiel. Top of the key, work it here to Osher. Back inside, Osher's getting by the defense and scores. So it is 8-5 now, North leading, 15 minutes to play. First half, girls basketball, state qualifier in the EDC. Left side, Franks has it left wing, why not for 3? It's off the mark. Rebound comes down, and it'll be Grace Anderson grabbing rebound number 1. And the Spartans going to push. Left side, Thiel's got it in the corner. Thiel for 3. This one's good. Grace Thiel hits the triple. She's got 5. And North, 11-5 lead over the Davies Eagles. 14:35 to play first half.
For Coach Kaluza, a great start to the opening 3.5 minutes here. Got Osher post touches. Thiel has already got 5. That's a 1-2 combination.
Driving, scoring is Burian. She's got 2, and it's 11-7. Coach Kaluza's got the sport coat on and going with the sneaker look tonight. Classy yet casual appearance here today at the EDC State Qualifier. Ball tipped out, worked the basketball to Swanson. Skip right side, driving in, Hammis. The basketball back to Osher, and it's turned over. North with their 3rd turnover in the first half. Up the floor, here's Scary. Fakes right, goes left, lays it in for 2. Quinn Scari's in. 11-9.
Points off turnovers again, right? Fargo Davies, that's what they've been able to do against Fargo North. That's been their one Achilles heel so far in the opening 4.5.
Steal again. Turnover 4 on North, and all the way in. Right-hand layup, Ashton Safransky, the future Dragon, and the game is tied at 11. 13:39 to go first half. Eagles and Spartans all knotted at 11. Work a pass. This will be Osher on the wing. Fake the handoff, and now Osher's going to try to drive in. We'll kick it back out to Anderson. And tipped. Going to be a foul. I think they'll call it on Scary. Quinn Scary get a bit of a push there, and it's her first, team's 3rd now on Davies.
Osher did a good job going from the top of the key to the paint. And as she did, Scary was trying to get in front, but got enough of the body there on the front to pick up the foul here. And so for Fargo North now, Kevin trying to regain the lead. Another chance at this possession.
Couple substitutions as North and Davies going to the bench, bringing a few fresh legs. 13:20 to play before halftime, and now great pressure. Davies takes it away. Turnover 5 on North in this first half of basketball. Fransky's going to bring the basketball across midcourt. She'll penetrate, work it back out. Frank's three-point look is short. Rebounded by Modine, who comes into the ball game off the bench. Modine in for the first time today, and we're going to get a foul. Ball out of bounds, and it'll stay. Davies basketball tied at 11. Inbounds. Safransky. Go right side with it here to Franks. Skip left side. This will be a shot for Modine. It's no good. Rebound. And we're wrestling, going for a one-leg takedown, it looked like out there. As Arabelle Tuchscher's in the ball game as well, coming off the bench.
Modine, she came in. She got a steal. She gets a rebound. She gets a shot. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything more being active off the bench.
Three-point look on the way. Safransky swirls this one in, and Davies with the lead. Ashton hits it at his 14-11. A lead change happens now with 12:44 to go. First half girls basketball. State qualifier. EDC play here at West Fargo Cheyenne High School. Move the basketball to the hands here of Claire Carr, who checks in the ball game for North. Kick it left side. Hammis drives in. Kick it out. This will be Thiel. Thiel into the hands of Carr. Got 7 on the shot clock. Dribbling, top of the key. This is Hammis' shot, no good. It's going to be let out of bounds. And it'll be Davies basketball. They'll have a chance to add to their three-point advantage, leading 14-11.
For Coach Tona Safransky, probably the most activity that we've seen defensively from Fargo Davies in a half-court set. Outside of those steals that they've got, but to go a full nearly 30 seconds there, Kevin, in the shot clock.
Davies basketball. Safransky skip it up the floor. Going to work it to Franks. Baseline. Ball is tipped out. A battle for the rebound, and we're going to get a tie up here. The arrow goes the way of Davies.
That was almost a two-point takedown. You mentioned wrestling earlier.
Yeah, right. They were going for it.
Girls wrestling really making it a way into the state of North Dakota. I know on Minnesota side, the first girl ever to earn a win was earlier this weekend on the Minnesota side in the boys division.
That's right.
Kevin.
That's right. Big deal. Got a steal on the inbounds pass. It was North who got possession arrow. Steal, turnover number 6, then going up. Safransky draws a foul, and we'll go to the free throw line for Davies. Foul is tagged on Olivia Hammis. That is her first, team's 3rd now on the Spartans.
And Ashton Safransky, that's what she just can do so well. She just kind of hangs in the weeds, if you will, and then just ready to pounce. And when she gets going in terms of steals, I mean, she had 40 points, in the loss against West Fargo Horace the other night. I mean, she can do a little bit of everything here for the Eagles, but when Fargo Davies really is at their best, we haven't said Paginante's name yet really today. She can get going. She's someone that averages, double digits, around 17 points, so they can hurt you a multitude of ways.
Both free throws were made by Safransky. And we've got a 16-11 lead for Davies, a 5-point advantage. 12 minutes to play, first half. And an offensive foul on Hammes. Check that on Osher. No, let me see. Yeah, it was Osher. There you go. Osher with the foul. It's her first. Team's fourth. We'll get a timeout. First timeout of this one. Timeouts are brought to you by Petro Stopping Centers. Timeout taken by North. 11:56 to play, first half. Girls basketball state qualifier. Davies by 5.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back. With an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill, you'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
16-11 on the United Savings Credit Union scoreboard. It is Davies leading North. YourLiveEvent.com out of the Petro Stopping Center scoreboard. Here at West Fargo Cheyenne High School, winner heads to state, joining West Fargo Cheyenne, who defeated Shanley earlier today, 65-44. This is game 2 of 6 in the EDC. Girls and boys basketball. YourLiveEvent.com with the coverage. Work at left side, and it's going to be Burian. Left side passing again. Passionante with it. She'll turn and take the first shot of the game, and Fallon buries it.
Yeah, good-looking shot there by Passionante. We were just talking about it. We haven't heard her too much so far. And Fallon says,
outside of the starting lineup, there it is.
Let's get right back in the scoring column here.
That's the old broadcaster trick. Sometimes you mention that and the way it goes. Just don't say they haven't made a free throw yet. Here's a shot that's up. That's no good on a shot from Sienna Swanson of the Spartans. We'll get a foul call, and this will be on Davies, and we'll see free throws coming.
Are you a fan of the announcers, Jinx? Because I'm with Corey Provis. He says, we're here to commentate on the game, to say if someone's 7 of 7 from the free throw line or 0 of 7, that we don't have any power.
Correct.
But it seems like more times than not when you say someone is 6 of 6, then boom, they miss the next shot.
More times than not, I see it happen that way. However, I'm not a believer in jinxes.
Okay.
So, but I will, underwritten baseball rule as the next free throw here. Swanson makes 1 of 2 for the Spartan. Underwritten baseball rule with the no-hitter scenario. I don't know what your thought is on that, but it's a stat. You need to bring it up, don't you? Oh.
Baseball's a whole nother animal.
I know. We're talking basketball here. It's Davies 18, North 12. Davies basketball getting that midway point here in his first half. Deep three, Safransky shot no good, and rebounded by Burian. That's her first rebound of the ball game. Kick it right side, Modine. Now into the corner. This will be Scary, hits the 3. Nope, long 2. Long 2, Quinn Scary. I gave her credit for the 3. Nope, no 3. 20-12, Davies with the advantage, 10:50 to play first half.
Good ball movement for Davies in the front court. Got that reversal, got the second chance rebound with it, Kevin, and that's kind of what did Fargo North in.
That's Fransky going for a steal, but North able to hold on. This is Grace Anderson. Got 13 on the shot clock. Move the basketball left side to Thiel. Thiel fakes left, goes right, gets some separation. Now with 6 to shoot. Thiel gets it back, give and go, left-hand layup. That's pretty. Grace Thiel's got 7.
You got to cut, right? You got to cut without the basketball. Osher got it. That was a great give and go right there. And Thiel right to the 10 for 2.
Davies by 6, their ball, and it's going to be Safransky. Inside ball taken away. Turnover number 2 on the Eagles. Osher takes it away, going to get the basketball up to Swanson. Swanson on the right wing, looks to pass, shares it here. Grace Anderson. And left side to Hammes. Hammes, ball tips off of Swanson. Going to swing it left side here to Thiel. Thiel with the basketball. Now looking in, ball tipped back out, but Anderson kicks it back inside and out. Anderson for 3, that's a big one. Grace Anderson, the junior, connects. 20-17. Shot like that will certainly matter in a game like this.
That's one if you're Davies, you're like, really? We had our chances to get the ball and just couldn't do so.
Davies, yeah, no doubt, and this last few North possessions have taken the shot clock almost to the full depth as there's a shot, drive, bucket, good for Burian. Mariah Burian, the junior, gets the deuce, will try for a 3-point play.
Good job by Mariah going from the paint to the baseline, able to play through some contact to finish with that and-one opportunity, and Davies with the answer immediately here. And just like the first game, Kevin, you can kind of feel it in the gym, right? That understanding of win and go home, when you head to state losing, your season is done, right? From the opening tap, the fans that are here making some noise and kind of leaning on every call, if you will, once it gets to March basketball.
Second foul on Osher, and the free throw by Burian's good, by the way. 23-17, she makes good at the free throw line. So North with it. Ball comes loose here, tipped out of bounds. We'll see the ball stay with the North Spartans. Davies 23, Spartans of Fargo North 17. Was down to 3 points just a few moments ago, but Davies answered after the three-pointer from the Spartans. Davies came down and got that and one three-point play. Skip pass, Sparty with it. Hannard gets to hand the ball off. That's Haley Hannard who checks in for the first time today. Got 4 on the shot clock now. Going to need Thiel to shoot. Nope, she's not going to do it. Here's Hammis. Ball taken away. Spartans with a turnover. Up the floor. Got a travel call here on the Eagles. Hesitation. Passionante was trying to spin and that pivot foot.
In skateboarding, a 360 is good. In basketball, you can't go around the world unless you're going to get that ball off and go take a shot. And Fallon just kind of hesitated, as you said, Kevin, and that was enough.
Steele, North turns it over in the backcourt. Safransky's shot, no good. She's fouled. 8 turnovers.
And Fallon got the ball right back. So, again, you turn the ball over, but you get a steal, either go the other side. And that's the one thing here from a Fargo North perspective. The reason why you're trailing right now is turnovers, and it's the points off those turnovers from Fargo Davies. That, quite frankly, Kevin, is the difference in our margin right now.
Safransky hits the free throw. Foul was called on Olivia Hamlis. That's her second. Team's 6 now on the Spartans. And both free throws are made by Safransky. She's 4 of 4 at the line. 25-17. Eagles back ahead by 8. That is the largest lead of the game here. And now a timeout taken by the Spartans. We'll take it as well. Timeouts are from the Petro Stopping Centers, 45th Street, 994 Fargo. It is 25-17. Fargo Davies leading Fargo North on the United Savings Credit Union scoreboard.
Even as a kid, I knew I wanted to be part of Polar Communications because they have such a long history of taking care of their employees.
I'm grateful that we get to work with great people every day, and I get to go home at the end of the day knowing that what we did for the day matters.
It's a great place to be part of a team and feel like you're achieving so much more than just answering a phone call. Polar is more than that. Polar is family.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
Davies 25, North 17 out of our timeout on the United Savings Credit Union scoreboard. And basketball turned over by North right out of the timeout. That's 9 turnovers in the first half of basketball. 8:40 remains. And Davies up by 8. Driving is Fransky, and we're going to see a foul. And this will be offensive going against the Eagles.
Yeah, when Franks just wasn't set enough as Safransky was coming around, kind of saw her, and all of a sudden, like a deer in the headlights, had to stop, but she wasn't completely, withstanding in terms of her position.
5 turnovers by the, or 5 fouls, by the Davies Eagles here in this first half. They have only 3 turnovers, 9 for the Spartans, and now the Eagles defense putting the clamps on again as North gets across the timeline, work it to Swanson. Up top, share it left side. This will be Thiel. Thiel on the wing. She dribbles right hand into the paint, kick it out. Hannard, floater. Haley Hannard, a freshman for 2 for the Spartans. You talked about it earlier, Chase. Spartans are young.
No seniors, right? That was the one thing talking with Coach Kaluza earlier in the season. He understood what last year was a building stone. This year's another building stone. They want to get greedy, though. They're at the state qualifier. They want another week of basketball.
Passionante, shot off the iron, no good, out of bounds. And it'll be Davies basketball and a scrum for the rebound. We'll see North sub in. We've got Kanoki in the ball game, I do believe, here for the Spartans. Peyton Kanoki, freshman. She checks in. Exiting is Grace Anderson. See Safransky check out. Also Burian checking out for Davies. Into the ball game, Arabelle Tuchscher is in. Also saw re-entering the ball game. We had Quinn Scari on the floor, but also Modine back on the floor as well. North basketball, they're going to try to work it inside, but denied a pass inside. Tipped out by Passionante. North with a turnover, and ball stays with Davies in the backcourt after North turned it around, tried to poke the ball free.
That's one where you need a little bit more loft on that pass, right? You went for like the 80-mile-an-hour fastball to get there, but there's a hedge, but there's no backside D. So if you can get that loft with that offensive defender getting that seal at the hip, North will definitely be going to that play, though, a couple more times.
Davies works it to Modine left side. She'll take it outside the arc, launches a triple. Modine, good arc on that one. It falls no good. Rebound Scary extends the possession here for the Eagles. Crossing over Franks, but then lost a handle. And it's stolen away up the floor. It's Thiel. Shot no good. A foul called against the Davies Eagles will put Thiel at the free throw line for Fargo North, trying to cut the lead down.
And when you look ahead to next year,
yeah,
Fargo North is going to be a team that's going to be in the top half of the conference. Again, West Fargo Horace brings everybody back in their own right, too. They don't have any seniors on their girls basketball team this season. Red River is going to look a lot different, a huge senior class. Yeah. Jocelyn Schiller, obviously. Fargo Davies here with Franks and Safransky, a couple of their seniors. So North, the future definitely looks bright, obviously, for today, Kevin, but also moving forward into next season.
Free throw on the way. This no good. Missed them both, but a rebound comes down to Olivia Hammis. Thiel misses both at the free throw line. The lead remains 6, 7-10 to play. First half. Davies leading Fargo North. Fargo North really have to grind offensively to get by Davies' defense. Thiel uses every bit of energy she could. Shot misses. Rebound, Safransky checks back in. Kick it right side. Here's Franks for 3 in a corner. It's no good. But who gets that rebound but Ashton Safransky? What a motor she's got. 25-19 Davies. Try to kick it right side. Open. Passionante. Three-pointer in the corner. Fallon hits it. 28-19. The lead is 9 for Davies. Largest lead of the game. 6:35 to play first half. North basketball going to dribble down. Driving was Kanoki, and the shot misses. She draws a foul.
And if you're Fargo North and Fargo Davies, both teams, you've got to continue to stay aggressive, force the official to make a call, and one way or another, Kevin, you'll find your way to the free throw line with the bonus from here on out on top of it.
That's right, Passionante with the foul, and it is 7 now on Davies. One more to go for the Spartans to join that club as the free throw is made by Peyton Kanoki.
Large 6.5 minutes here. If you're Fargo North, you can't get this up to 15 points, in terms of a deficit. Well, if the Spartans can keep it where they're at right now, possibly even, take a lead or tie, that would be large going into the half. Well, if you're Fargo Davies, it's time to get greedy. How much can you get this extended up by and try to move on up by 8?
Turned over by the Davies Eagles. That's 5 turnovers in the first half. With the ball left side, going to work it down inside here to Swanson, kick it left. With the ball, you got Hannert, and the ball is tipped away. Spartans going to lose this one. Up the floor, Passionante kicks it down inside. Shot good for Ashton Safransky. Safransky scores it. It's 30-20. Davies by 10. 5:55 to go first half. And now North getting their offense stretched out here. Pressure defense from Davies has it almost all the way up to half court. Safransky, quick hands, pokes it free. North able to get it back, now turning it over. Up the floor, Davies kicks it, corner, baseline shot here for Tuchscher. Arabelle Tuchscher for 2, 32-20. And now it's coming in bunches for Davies.
And this is what they can do. They can hit you like an avalanche, and you're not sure what happens on the blink of an eye.
Swanson, Sherritt, left side. This will be Kanoki. North gets it down inside, and we're going to get a foul on Davies. Looks like Passionante is going to be tagged with another one. I think. We'll see. Nope, not. I was wrong. Carly Franks. Her second, team's 8th. Again, still bonus. Franks is out, bringing it to Quinn Scary, who checks in off the bench.
Large free throws for Kanoki here just to kind of take a calming, collective breath here for Fargo North. Try to, hit those free throws at the line.
Free throw's good.
You can kind of reset your defense, too. We've seen Coach Caloza use a 2-2-1 here today, trying to, get that defensive set and force Fargo Davies to, have to work through a full court. And then also with Osher coming back in, you know where the ball's going to be going here the next offensive possession.
I would think so. Osher checks back in, and exiting is Sierra Swanson. Missed a free throw here, did Kanoki. She makes the first, misses the second. Rebound comes down to Safransky. The lead is 11 for Davies at 32-21. Davies kick it into the corner, Safransky. Level playing field. She'll kick it left side. Scary buries it. Quinn Scary for 3. She's got 7 in the first half. 35-21. Davies with the advantage. North basketball. Feeling some pressure. They'll work it. Olivia Hammis works it right side. Get the ball to Hannert. Hannert Gets it back, tries to split the defense, but traveled with it. While trying to split the defense, she chose about the thinnest area to try to get through.
That's always tough. If you can get through it, it normally results in good things, Kevin. But, again, the old adage is it's probably not on your side if you had to play percentages, and unfortunately their turnover here for North.
Scari's got it up the floor. Eagles basketball, Davies for three. That's Safransky. It goes and one, and the ever-elusive four-point play opportunities. That ball spun around the cylinder and falls in.
It's a tough foul because you're trying to close out on the shooter, but as you close out and you put your right hand there, you got enough of the wrist, and there was enough contact there to warrant the foul. And as you mentioned, Kevin, there's a four-point play, and all of a sudden you look up what was a single-digit game. Now is knocking on the door of nearly a 20-point game.
And it's a three-point play good for Safransky, who's having a great first half. 39-21, Davies by 18, 4:30 to go, first half, and now a Sparty turnover again up the floor. It's going to be Scari getting back to Safransky. Safransky on the wing. She'll dribble in. Little hesitate, fake bounce, and she'll get the shot off, but no good. Osher going to grab the rebound. Hammered up the floor. Sparty, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down. This will be Passionate's rebound for the Davies Eagles. Fargo Davies 39-21 leaders over Fargo North. 4 minutes to play, first half. With it, you got Tukshire out on the floor. She's been setting screens. Basketball, the hands of Safransky. Now driving in, passing, scoring is Mariah Burian. She gets another one. That's two. She's got 7 in the game and a timeout. 41-21. There it is, a 20-point lead for the Davies Eagles. 3:41 to play here in this first half on the United Savings Credit Union scoreboard. It's Davies by 20 on yourliveevent.com.
Red River Valley Speedway.
Runs May through August. For more details, visit redrivervalleyspeedway.com.
Let the team at Taxman help prepare your taxes and answer any of your tax-related questions. From financial planning, payroll services, and retirement planning, Taxman focuses on your unique tax, accounting, and consulting needs. For expert, affordable service from accountants that care about you with a combined 200 years of experience, choose Taxman. Open year-round with offices in Fargo and Moorhead. For more information, go online to fmtaxman.com.
From the Petro Stopping Center, timeout, Petro Stopping Center. Of course, you want to stop on in, your one-stop travel hub for all things road trip needs. They've got you covered round the clock every day of the week. 45th Street, I-94 Fargo, Petro Stopping Centers with our timeouts. Inbounds coming, Fargo North. We'll toss it in. Spartans trail by 20 as Davies is on a 21-4 run right now and lead the Spartans 41-21. Pass is picked off. Spartans turned it over 15 times now in the first half. Here's a drive and a score for Safransky, who's got 17 points tonight, and you said 40 the other night.
Yeah, that's a lot of buckets, Kevin.
Absolutely. 43-21 in favor of the Fargo Davies Eagles. Spartans try to work it inside. Safransky denies a pass inside, trying to get it to Carrie Osher that time. And we're tied up. We're going to see a foul called against Davies. They'll call it on Quinn Scari. It's her second, team's 9th.
What I'd like to see North to do is get that ball in the front court. Obviously, you know there's going to be a frontal on Osher. So if you can get that skip and Osher can get the seal, that'll either leave a one-on-one, to the paint, or it'll leave a good, reversal then right back to Osher. But we haven't been able to see that reversal here today for Fargo North too much against this Eagles defense.
Free throw is a 1-and-1. Swanson misses, and it was rebounded here by Davies. Safransky, rebound 4, up the floor. Get the ball down inside, and we're going to get a double dribble call on Davies. Double dribble is turnover number 6 in this first half. 2:55 remains before the halftime mark. Inbounds coming. North will inbound and will work it from left to right. Thiel with it. She's had not a lot of touches here in the last couple of possessions, and now a turnover. picked off by Davies up the floor. Here comes Passionante, jumper from the free throw line, and she'll hit it. Fallon has 7 in this first half. 45-21. Up the floor, Spartans with a basketball. Thiel going to step back. Sets the half court and fires a pass left side to Kanoki. She'll pick up the dribble, look to pass again, goes to Thiel. Grace Thiel dribbles left side, down to the paint. Thiel with a floater, it's no good. Rebounded by Franks. That's her first rebound of the game. 5 points for Franks. Working it down inside, Passionante scores. Fallon has another deuce. 9 in the first half, 47-21. The lead is 26 for Davies. 2 minutes to play before halftime. Spartans with the basketball. North will bring it up. Grace Anderson. Right side to Swanson. Swanson kicks. Will share to Grace Thiel. Thiel launches a 3. Shot no good. Rebound. Loose and picked up by Safransky. Rebound 5. Is getting a little bit pushy and shovey down inside there as a quick pass. Burian scores it. And it's 49-21.
Fargo North is getting frustrated with all these turnovers and all the buckets that are going the other way. You're human at some point, and they've been stuck at 21 for a while, too, for the Spartans.
That they have. Looking at about 4 minutes scoreless. I didn't have an official time when that 21 happened. Free throw. 3-point look for Thiel is no good. Rebound is down. That's Dukeshire. Up the floor, passing, scoring is Passionante. And for Davies, they're not frustrated, but they just haven't missed. 51-21 with a minute to play. It's a 30-point lead.
They got a lot of shots that would be layups if you had a shot chart going right now.
Yes, they're getting some high percentage buckets. And in a lot of the transition, you talk about points off turnovers, or in this case now they've been working it up the floor off rebound miss opportunities as well. Now a foul, and we've got 2 shots coming for Grace Thiel at the line.
Well, Fargo Davies just did here once we got to about that 6-minute mark, as they went for the knockout punch in this first half is what they've been able to do. And for Fargo North, it's going to have to start one possession at a time. It's the old cliche, it's true, but if you can get a little 4-0, 5-0 run, try to cut that deficit down to 25, have a good start to this second half, get it down to 20, and then eventually, that 5-minute mark, about 10 is where you kind of want to get it to go to really give yourself a chance here for North. Long road to hoe in front of you, but free throws like this, getting to the line, having Thiel, Osher, those kind of girls having opportunities, that'll go a long way.
So the 2 points get them off the Schneid, and it's a 51-23 in favor of Davies. Davies basketball, they're going to work a pass inside, and it's going to be turned over. North will get the basketball away from the Eagles. 7 turnovers by Davies in the first half as they're cruising. Left side, work the basketball around, and that's going to be Swanson. Goes to the baseline, kicks it back out. Carr in the corner for North. That's no good. Long rebound here for Hannert. Haley Hannert, freshman. Kick the ball outside, and 2-second differential on the shot clock to game clock right now. Swanson, right side, get a look at down, and it's tipped out, denied the inside access by Davies. Davies 51-23 leaders over Fargo North. Next one coming as North will inbound the basketball from the baseline. Pass it in here, it's going to be Claire Carr. Carr works the ball to Grace Anderson and shares it to Hannert, left side. Hannert goes up, shot no good. Rebound is going to be tracked down. Hannert keeps it alive. The shot clock is off. Final 5 seconds of the first half. North has it. Anderson right side. She'll step back. 3 is tipped. And that's how the first half will come to a close. 51-23. Davies leading Fargo North at the half on the United Savings Credit Union scoreboard. The Davies Eagles leading the North Spartans. Halftime report is on the way, and it's being brought to you by First Class Mortgage on yourliveevent.com.
This is your livelihood, and success requires a seed partner that's just as committed as you are. Just like you, we're farmers first, so our values are rooted just as deep and our goals are just as strong. Our team is ready to hit your fields, so no matter what each growing season brings, we'll get through it together. It's who we are. Thunderseed, first in the field.
When it comes to your next outdoor project, let the team at Turf Tamers take care of you. Turf Tamers provides the professional services and is your one-stop shop for turning your dirt yard into a beautiful oasis. When you choose Turf Tamers, you can trust that your outdoor spaces are in the hands of skilled professionals who truly care about creating beautiful landscapes. For a quote or more information, go online to turftamersfargo.com. That's turftamersfargo.com.
Meet Blake, the messiest 4-year-old on the planet. He's no ordinary durability tester. Meet SmartStrand, no ordinary carpet. With all pet protection, it's the softest, most durable, easiest to clean carpet on the planet. When Blake's barn got a comfy makeover, SmartStrand came clean, even went up against a 2-ton rhino. Made to withstand all walks of life. Ask for SmartStrand, rhino tested, rhino approved.
Available at Carpet World, carpetworldfargo.com.
As an American family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American family agent.
American Family Insurance.
First Class Mortgage halftime report on yourliveevent.com. First Class Mortgage is more than just a company name. It's the way they do business, whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage. Their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. They provide first-class service, first-class knowledge, and first-class experience at the lowest interest rates. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. First Class Mortgage halftime report, and it is the Fargo Davies Eagles cruising, leading Fargo North 51-23 in the state qualifier in the EDC tournament. As Ashton Tefransky's got 17, 9 for Mariah Burian, 11 for Fallon Passionante, 7 for Quinn Scari, 5 for Carly Franks, and 2 for Arabelle Tuchscher. It's 7-9 free throws for Davies in that first half, 12 rebounds as a team, and 7 turnovers for Fargo North in the first half, led by the 9 of Grace Thiel, 2 from Haley Hannert, 3 for Grace Anderson, 2 for Peyton Kanoki, 1 for Sierra Swanson, 6 for Carrie Osher. The Spartans of Fargo North have 16 turnovers, 5 rebounds in that first half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 free throw attempts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of 13 from the free throw line in that first half of play. The Davies Eagles leading 51-23 over Fargo North. First Class Mortgage halftime report continuing right after this on yourliveevent.com. EDC Qualifier state girls basketball EDC tournament happening here today on yourliveevent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
You live life on the move. While you determine what direction that may be, we're here to help along the way. So go. Go with values. Go with friends. Go with support. Go with convenience.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsborough offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsborough to learn more about rebates or visit BrightEnergySolutions.com.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
For 20 years, 702 Communications has been connecting people and businesses to the world through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
First Class Mortgage halftime report. Fargo Davies leading Fargo North 51-23. Been talking about the Spartans being a very young squad and a team that moving forward looks to have some real talent. And right now they're getting a little bit raced here by the Fargo Davies Eagles. The Eagles came out and it was a 3-point ball game at the 9:44 mark. And then from there was a 21-4 run that extended. And it ended up being a bit more than that. It ended up being a 31-4 run before North got a couple of free throws to give us to this point, 51-23. Davies cruising. First Class Mortgage halftime report. First Class Mortgage, of course, ready for you. First class knowledge, first class service, and first class experience at the lowest interest rates. FirstClassCorp.com. First Class Mortgage with a halftime report. The United Savings Credit Union halftime score, 51-23 over Fargo North. It's Fargo Davies with the advantage on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Mission Court Independent Living at Benedictine Living Community offers independent living, giving you a comfortable lifestyle and freedom to do what you like while leaving chores behind. The monthly rent includes housekeeping, 3 daily meals, transportation, social and recreational programs, plus spiritual care and on-site worship services. Call 218-784-5250 to learn more and schedule a tour. And you can save $1,000 with our move-in special. Benedictine Living Community of Ada, recognized for quality care.
It's the most prestigious, challenging, rewarding tour on dirt. The most wanted, baddest outlaws, and the most powerful late models on the planet. The World of Outlaws Kings Late Models.
For the first time ever, World of Outlaws at Norman County Raceway on Saturday, June 29th.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsborough, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
Let's get you ready for second half basketball. Kevin Kochman with you. Chase Miller's on his way over for the next 3 games, the 3 games at West Fargo High School, including the championships in the EDC we'll have here for you. We have one more game coming up here with West Fargo and Grand Forks Central boys here coming up. That's going to be a Dandy Boys State qualifier on the way. We have Joe Lear joining us. He's just kicking tail for me running the camera. I might throw a microphone on him. We'll see. He's smiling about it, so he might just do it. We've got 18 minutes of basketball left to determine another state qualifier from the EDC. And the Davies Eagles, 51-23, leading Fargo North as we've still got to track down all the basketballs. Can't start the game with basketballs on the floor. We need just one to play the game. And so they'll get them all collected. And I think we're ready to play basketball now. Davies will inbound. And we are underway with the second half of basketball. Ashton Safransky. Now we got timeout called again. Officials want timeout. Still having fun here. And, well, we will get this thing rolling as they're determining, we're going to zoom in on the scores table because this is important stuff right now. We're getting things figured out. There's lots of hand gestures, and the officials are trying to figure things out as well. And now we will reset. As if nothing's happened, we'll play. Here we go. 51-23, Davies leading Fargo North, and it's Davies basketball. Scary works it down inside, passing, flipping, sharing the shot there from Quinn Scary. It's no good, rebounded by Osher. And Davies back defensively. Fargo North will get things going with the offensive side. Some of the daylight sneaking through the glass here just to the left side of the court. You can see it. Daylight providing a couple of streaks across the court. It's just light, though. Some reflections. North with the basketball. It's going to be Thiel working it right side. Now kicking. Here's Grace Anderson. Shot no good. And the rebound is down. That'll be Safransky grabbing another one. She's got 6. Up the floor. Layup no good. Rebounded by Sienna Swanson, that is. And North will have it. Thiel up the floor right side. Spartans basketball. Looking it down inside to Osher. She'll pass it off and will score with Grace Anderson kissing one off the glass. 51-25. Davies with the advantage. Davies basketball. Safransky crosses midcourt. We'll get it to Franks. Now passing here as Burian drives and shoots one off the backboard. It's no good. Rebound is Osher. Osher with her third. Anderson. Move it across the midcourt stripe here for North. Working across from a screen. Might have got a little bit wild there from Osher. Hammis hands it off. This will be Swanson driving. Swanson floating. Shot no good. Rebound by Swanson. She gets it and kicks it out. 3-point look for Hammis is no good, and the rebound comes down for Thiel. North will extend it. Ball inside. Thiel lost a handle on it. North turnover 1 in the second half. Kick it out. This will be Scary. Jump shot on the way. It's short. Rebounded by the Davies. Rebounded by the North Spartans as Swanson grabs a rebound. North with it. Swanson's got it, top of the key. Right side, Thiel. Thiel on the wing. She'll share it with Osher. Up top, Grace Anderson going to dribble drive, going to kick it out. Thiel has it. Thiel in the paint, looks to float. Shot no good. Rebounded here by Carly Franks. Her second rebound of the game, and Franks floats one up. It's no good. Rebound Scary. Kick it out. 3-point look. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Fallon Passionante. 54-25. Eagles leading the Spartans. 15:30 to play. Who's going to join West Fargo Cheyenne in the state tournament? Steele. Spartans lose it. And a layup is good the other way for Burian. Mariah Burian. 56-25. Davies with the advantage over Fargo North. In the backcourt, Davies pressuring and a timeout taken by the Spartans. 56-25. The timeouts are brought to you by Petro Stopping Centers. On the United Savings Credit Union scoreboard, Davies 56, North 25. State qualifier in the EDC on yourliveevent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough. The Fargo South Bruin Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Fargo South activities. They're grateful for the current corporate sponsors, Gate City Bank, Craftwell, Midco, and First International Bank, for their continued support. The mission of the Bruin Booster Club is to support students' ability to participate in all kinds of South High activities, while promoting school spirit, encouraging parent and community support for the Bruins. There's still time to become a member. Check them out on Facebook or search the Fargo South homepage for more information.
Petro stopping center, timeout. Back out of the break, we've got Davies leading Fargo North 56-25 in the state qualifier in the EDC today. Last of the girls qualifiers. Safransky comes and takes the ball away with its steal. Turnover, Spartans, their third in the second half, 19 in a game. North basketball back defensively. Davies inside, this will be Passionante. Share the ball here as they work it to Modine off the bench. Safransky, quick pass cross court, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here's a baseline floater that's no good. That was off of Franks. Might have been deflected. Last to touch it were the Eagles, and it'll be Sparty basketball. Fargo North will inbound. Lots to be excited about for the future of Fargo North girls basketball. Davies living in the present right now with a real heavy squad that looks to make some noise if they can hang on today. Make their way into the state tournament after a tough one to Horace the other day. Steal, layup, Passionante scores. Fallon has 16 in the game. 58-25, and a clean mugging there with a steal. 14-10 to play. Fargo North basketball. Work it out. Grace Anderson's got it outside the arc. Anderson down inside, looks to pass. Will work it to Swanson. Swanson to Anderson. Back to Swanson in the corner. Swanson in trouble. 8 to shoot, works it out. This is Thiel. Thiel trying to get by, and it's going to be a steal by Safransky. Turnover number 5 on Fargo North. Safransky right side of Franks. Carly Franks fresh on for 1,000th career point. She's got 1,005 with 5 in the first half today. Work it right side. Franks, the senior, going to dribble. Pull up, good-looking shot. Rolls it in. 1,007. 60-25. Davies with the lead. 13-19 to go here in this one. Crossing the midcourt stripe. Fargo North basketball. In trouble, will work it. Grace Anderson, right side. Ball taken away. Safransky might have got a little too involved there. Or was this one on Thiel? There's going to be a foul on Thiel. She's called with a push. Grace Thiel, her first. Team's first in the second half. That was the first foul called for either team here in the second half. Championship game today, of course. In the girls' side, you got Red River taking on Horace. That's at 5 o'clock at West Fargo High School. Be on yourliveevent.com as well. Hannert works the basketball to Carr. We'll check that. That was a Scari working the ball to Passionante, Passionante is going to be tied up, and the Spartans have possession. So Davies get back defensively as Fargo North brings in Haley Hannert to handle the ball here. She'll work the ball over to Claire Carr. Clare in trouble with the basketball and going to be fouled. This will be against Carly Franks. Franks is hit with her third personal. Team's first in the second half on Davies as they lead 60-25 over Fargo North with 12:40 to play. Hannert with the basketball down inside. Osher. Osher's shot no good. Gets her own rebound and is fouled as she goes back up. That's 4 rebounds for Osher. She started out strong, but then they neutralized her, did the Davies Eagles defense. Foul going to be on Modine. Third foul, team second on the Eagles. Osher at the line, free throw good. Gary Osher makes it, she'll have another. Second free throw upcoming. This on the way, good. Gary Osher makes both free throws for Fargo North. 60-27. Eagles leading the Spartans. Davies basketball. They'll come across the midcourt stripe. Scari. Left side to Modine. Back to Safransky. Modine. Safransky right side to Skari. Skip it left side, Modine outside the arc. Turning, 10 on the shot clock. A jumper is no good by Passionante. Rebound, that is Burian, but we're going to see the jump ball possession arrow stays with Davies. 12-11 to play. Inbounds coming. Skari will toss it in. Skari inbounding. Get the ball to Passionante. Safransky. Out of Skari. Back out left side, Passionante. Katie Smodine, now a deep three for Safransky. 15 to shoot, and Safransky says, I'll go back here. She's got 20. 63-27. She had 40 the other night, and she's got 20 tonight. Or this afternoon now in this case. North works the basketball down inside. Osher in trouble with the basketball. Hannert tried to get it, and then Davies comes away with it. We get a foul. Foul called here as we'll get the update. Foul going to be tagged. I'm going to go with Haley Hannert. That is her team second now on North. Davies crosses midcourt. We'll get it to Skari. Skari shares to Modine. Back to Skari, left side. Eagles basketball. Fargo Davies in control. Sharing it to Skari. Skari on the wing. She's face guarded there as good defense by Haley Hannert. Then got in a situation where and we'll be back after this on yourliveevent.com.
Meet Blake, the messiest 4-year-old on the planet. He's no ordinary durability tester. Meet SmartStrand, no ordinary carpet. With all pet protection, it's the softest, most durable, easiest to clean carpet on the planet. When Blake's barn got a comfy makeover, SmartStrand came clean, even went up against a 2-ton rhino. Made to withstand all walks of life. Ask for SmartStrand, rhino tested, rhino approved.
Available at Carpet World, carpetworldfargo.com.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
All right, we're back out of our timeout. Had a little issue with that. Petro Stopping Centers with our timeouts. 63-27 on the United Savings Credit Union scoreboard. It is going to be Fargo North basketball. Davies leads it 63-27, excuse me, as we see some subs. We're starting to see some more subs happening here for the Davies Eagles. As Fargo North going to inbound the basketball here. We saw Clara Carr toss it in. It's going to be tipped out of bounds again, right in front of the scores table, across the way. 10:53 remains here in this one. Davies has the game in hand. Spartans trying to put something together. Here's Haley Hannert with the basketball. She's got it by Safransky. Samo Dean check out. Back into the game is Arabelle Tuchscher. And now a turnover on North. Davies up the floor. This will be Burian. She'll work the basketball to the hands of Ashton Safransky. Safransky right side now to Skari. Skari top of the key. Crossing over, it's Franks. Davies with the basketball as Burian's going to spin at the top of the key. Work it right side, here's Tuchscher. 10 to shoot, deep three again for Safransky, straight on, it's no good. Rebound comes down to Sienna Swanson. That is Swanson's 4th rebound of the ball game. North crosses the timeline. 3-point look on the way. It's no good. Rebounded. Safransky, it's 6 rebounds, make it 7 rebounds for Safransky. And then a little bit of a glitch in the system there all of a sudden it looked like. But ball gets out. Quinn Skari will bury a triple for the Davies Eagles. 66-27. 66-27. Davies leading North. Now we're going to have a steal. Davies with the steal. Safransky lays it in for 2. 68-27 now as Davies running away with it. 9:33 to play. North with the basketball as Swanson, top of the key, without it. She'll look to move it, finds Kanoki. Kanoki down inside. It's Osher going up for the shot, no good. But she'll draw a foul. We'll go to the free throw line. As mentioned, see Scary tag with a foul. It's her third, team's third, and we've got more games coming up here for you. Again, the girls' championship is Red River against Horace coming up 5 o'clock at the West Fargo High School. We've got Grand Forks Central and West Fargo at 2 o'clock here this afternoon, as that free throw is good by Osher. That's in the boys' qualifier coming up as Osher makes both free throws. Then it'll be South and Cheyenne at 3 o'clock over at West Fargo High School. We'll have that on yourliveevent.com as well. Davies and North will play for the title. All coming up here on yourliveevent.com on the boys' side. Still to come here this afternoon. Skip pass down inside. Davies to the basket. Scoring. That's going to be Aniston Gigstead, her first two of the game, 70-29. Davies leads. Fargo North with the basketball. Down inside, ball going to be taken away by Safransky. It's turnover 9 on North here in the second half. Davies basketball. Right side, we'll work it to Franks. Franks to Gigstead. Left side passing. Skip it right. Work the ball to Tuchscher. She'll pump fake, hesitate, score. She's got 4. 72-29. Davies adds on to the board, 8:20 to play. West Fargo Cheyenne winners earlier today. That final score was 65-44 over Shanley, advancing to the state tournament. Next week, Bismarck, the AA, Division 2A. See substitutions. Tuchscher checks out for Davies. A couple of subs for North as well, as they're going to dig to the bench. North brings in Peyton Kanoki again. North with the basketball. Kanoki, top of the key. She'll drive. Floater is no good inside, and loose basketball going for the rebound. And it'll be Passionante coming away with it up the floor. Eagles going, driving. Burian will have that one out of bounds. And it'll end up being North basketball. Davies last to touch. Just under 8 minutes to play. Grace Thiel will move the basketball across the timeline here for North. She'll cross over. Thiel drives in. We're going to get a foul call. That'll be on Davies Burian. Mariah Burian's her second. Team's 5th now on Davies. Inside. Kanoki turns. Shoots and scores off the backboard. She's got 4. 72-31 in favor of Fargo Davies. 7:40 to play. Skip down inside and trying to get one a little bit of alley-oop to Passionante there, but I'm going to say the ball is tied up. Jump ball goes the way of North. North basketball. And get a chance to see North inbound. Here's substitution coming out here for the Davies Eagles is Aniston Gigstead. She'll check out. 72-31, Davies leading North. And Thiel works it to Anderson. Anderson down inside, shooting and not scoring. Thiel's shot bounces off the rim, but she's the one to grab the rebound. It's rebound 2 for Grace Thiel. Down inside, ball tipped. Still loose. Thiel's going to have it. Gets possession again, and then she hits the deck. Got a foul here against Davies. Foul going to be on Quinn Scary. That's her 4th. 6 now on Davies. 72-31. Davies leading North. North with the basketball driving in. It's Kanoki. She'll score and draw a foul. We'll see the foul go against Davies, and that's going to go against Ashton Safransky. It's her 3rd, team 7th. So free throws coming as Peyton Kanoki goes to the line here. Kanoki, free throw, 3-point play, doesn't connect, and a push on a rebound. And Safransky was going for the rebound. She was pushed out of bounds. I'm going to hit that on Haley Hannert. That is her third, for personal team's third. 72-33 in favor of Davies. They lead North. 3-point look on the way for Scary is not Scary, but Frank's no good. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by Passionante of the Eagles. And it's turnover 5 on Davies. 6:52 to go, and it's all Fargo Davies leading North 72-33. We've talked about it. The Spartans very young, not a senior on the roster. Starting, and I should say deep play for freshmen and sophomores, otherwise all juniors. And will definitely be a force to be reckoned with next year if everybody stays on pace, right? Grace Thiel gets the inbound. Ball is poked away, loose, and the Davies Eagles with the steal up the floor. Right-hand layup is up and good, and a foul, and that's Safransky scoring. Foul will be on Grace Anderson, her second, team's fourth. So Safransky with the bucket and go to the line. Safransky scores, will have a chance at the three-point play, and she makes the free throw. 75-33, and Safransky checks out. Likely for the last time here today. See Modine re-enter for the Eagles on a substitution. Dribble across midcourt, Grace Anderson with the basketball. Anderson skips here to Hammis. Driving. Layup is good for Peyton Kanoki. She's got 6 in the second half. 75-35. Davies by 40. In cruise control. Now Davies swings it left side to Cadence Modine. Modine up top to Franks, so crossover. Franks going to try to drive in, puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound Kanoki. That's her first rebound to go along with her 8 points tonight. Thiel, three-point look right side. Yes. Grace Thiel has 12. 75-38. North trying to chip away and get some positivity here as they play in this qualifier for the state AA. Driving. Burian scores. Mariah Burian's got 4 in the second half, 13 in the game. 77-38 is the score. Davies, 5.5 to play. North with the basketball. Skip it down inside, take it away. This will be Scary jumping and taking the steal, and she'll try to go coast to coast and ends up on the ground, fouled. Actually, that wasn't Scary. That was a pass from Scary up to Burian. And foul going to be on Kanoki. It's her first, team's 5th now on North. So Mariah Burian's going to the free throw line with 13 points tonight. And she'll miss the front end of the free throw line. Subs coming in. See Davies bringing a couple and North bringing a couple, including Osher. Sienna Swanson also in. We'll see Hannert check out. And also on a sub was Peyton Kanoki. Free throw. Burian makes it. 78-38. Davies with the advantage as Burian checks out. Back in the game, Aniston Gigstead. She checks in for the Davies Eagles. Now inside, Carrie Osher's got it for the Spartans. Carrie Osher's shot is up, and it's good off the glass. Her first field goal since the first half. She's got 12 in the game. 78-40 in favor of Davies. Davies basketball, and it's Modine. Modine to Gigstead. Out near the circle, going to kick it left side to Modine. And right side here to Scary. Scary dribbles, kicks it out. Move the basketball to Gigstead. Tuchscher now down inside. Scary scores. She's got 12. 80-40, Davies with the advantage with 4.5 to play. How about a three-point look for North on the other end? Swanson shot no good. Osher grabs a rebound. It's number 5 and Carrie Osher to the basket scoring. 80-42 is the score, Davies. 4:20 to play. With the ball, Eagles, Gigstead. Modine, Gigstead. Modine, right side, Scary. Scary shoots it down inside to Tuchscher. Tuchscher, baseline dribble, in trouble, looks to pass. Ball will be tied up. and we'll see possession arrow remain with Davies. Just under 4 minutes to play in this one. And 4 seconds left on the shot clock as well. Got that going for you. Davies going to have a quick trigger here on the inbounds. Top of the key, passing in, Passionante's shot, she's fouled. North was trying to block the shot, got a little too much contact. Hammes, her third, team's 7th now on North. So Davies to the free throw line. The Eagles will send Fallon Passionante to the line. Free throw. Off the front iron. No good. She'll have another. West Fargo and Grand Forks Central coming up. Boys qualifier on yourliveevent.com after the conclusion of this girls game. They'll start at 2. Passionante makes the second. She has a third. So at this rate, going to have a little bit of a break between the games. Of course, there's the other boys qualifier getting underway at 3 over at West Fargo High School. Passionante makes 2 out of 3. 82-42, Davies leading North. We will have a post-game reaction to this one with representative from the Davies Eagles program. I'll make Joe go run down and get that. At least that's the plan. He may say, no, guy, I'm not going to do that for you. It's free country. You can say that. North with it down inside. They'll get it to Osher. She'll go up for the shot and score. Carrie Osher scores. She's got 16 in the game. 82-44, 3.5 to go. That's going to be Davies advancing, and Davies will join West Fargo Cheyenne. Davies will be the 3. Cheyenne will be the 4 at the state AA coming out of the EDC. It's next week in Bismarck. Turnover. Eagles lost this one. North with a basketball. And as we've talked about, North definitely has lots to be excited about, but they were potentially here going to make it to state. They were trying to get back for the first time since 2011. That will fall short today as Osher's shot is blocked, and it's rebounded by Aniston Gigstead. Davies basketball leading 82-44 over Fargo North, 2:50 to play. Kick it left side. This will be Gigstead. Gigstead outside the arc. Going to share the basketball to Tuchscher. Arabelle Tuchscher. Goes left side with it to Gigstead. Gigstead basketball. And out here. Into the corner. Eagles kick it. And we're going to see Davies step out of bounds with it. So it's North basketball. More subs as the Eagles will bring in Carter Ford. Don't check that. They'll bring in Anna Kaiser. And Quinn Scari checks out. Anna Kaiser enters. North brings in a couple. You got Hannert returning. And also Claire Carr re-enters the ball game. North basketball. It's going to be Hannert. Left side. She'll work it. This is Hammes. Top of the key. Hammes over to Carr. Carr dribbles down and kicks it out. Swanson driving in. Ball tipped by Osher. And back out. This Swanson shares it. Carr launches a 3. Off the mark. No good with 2 minutes to play. Lost out of bounds. Last touch by North. It'll be Davies basketball. So North brings in a couple. Rhea Dobbs will enter, and Peyton Kanoki checks in. As, again, North getting saluted on a great season it's been. Davies basketball, right side. Sierra Rinke is into the ball game for Fargo Davies. She'll pass it to Tuchscher. Tuchscher to Kaiser. Down left side, you've got Tuchscher again. Top of the key, top of the screen, I should say. She's got it in the corner. In trouble. Tipped out of bounds as Kaiser was chasing after it, and Davies loses it. As we'll see Osher check out for Fargo North. Spartans inbounding. Haley Hannert and the Spartans is going to bring it across midcourt. She'll work it right side to Rhea Dobbs. And over to Kanoki. She's going to drive in, looks to pass. Ball is tipped. And Davies, Carter Ford enters the ball game. She gets the basketball. Minute 20 to play. Eagles move it left side. This will be Sierra Rinke. Rinke to Kate Lockway, who enters the ball game, the junior. Getting a little playtime late. Anna Kaiser up top to Sierra Rinke. Left side, Lockway in the corner. Back out. 6 to shoot. 3-point shot is short by Anna Kaiser and out of bounds. It'll be Fargo North basketball. Spartans will sub in. Kate Khaled checks into the ball game. Also, Jersey Eggy checking in for the first time today. North with the basketball, Rhea Dobbs. Going to hand this one off to Jersey Ega, a sophomore. Khaled. Dobbs again, right side, she'll dribble. 40 seconds to play and lost it out of bounds. Should say stepped out of bounds, but the ball was last touched by the Eagles, so it stays North basketball. 14 on the shot clock. North to inbound. Work it up to Eggy, and lost the basketball. Spartans turn it over. That's 14 turnovers in the second half, 30 in a game. Eagles, Rinke, left side to Carter Ford. Kaiser, and over to Aniston Gigstead. Rinke, 20 seconds to play, 10 on the shot clock, driving in to the floor, and slipping down goes Kaiser. Now dribbling inside, you've got Rinke. Lost a handle on it, Davies with a turnover. And the final 8 seconds will tick away. The Fargo Davies Eagles are back to state as Fargo Davies gets back into the state tournament for their 5th consecutive year. The final on the United Savings Credit Union scoreboard, 82-44. Davies gets Fargo North here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stick around, our postgame report is on the way.
As an American family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American family agent.
American Family Insurance.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsborough offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsborough to learn more about rebates or visit BrightEnergySolutions.com.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
Say goodbye to boring birthday parties and corporate events and say hello to a supercharged celebration at the Empire Sports Complex in Fargo with their epic bounce houses that's guaranteed to have your guests jumping for joy at the Empire Sports Complex. Their bounce houses are the ultimate party starter, but don't wait too long to book. Go online now to empirefargo.org. That's empirefargo.org, or call 701-318-4161 for your next birthday party or corporate event. The Empire Sports Complex in Fargo.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
We're back for the postgame report on YourLiveEvent.com following the victory 82-44 Davies over Fargo North on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll have a little bit of a break between the two games, which will be good here as we get things ready for the next one featuring the Grand Forks Central, and featuring West Fargo. We look forward to the boys' qualifier coming up here today. It's Davies taking control and running away with it. It was just sparked by a 31-4 run in that first half. And the Davies Eagles were ahead 51-23 in that first half at halftime. And Second half, we're able to put it in cruise control, 82-44. Davies earns victory, 5 consecutive state tournament berths for Fargo Davies. They get the win 82-44 over Fargo North. It was led by Ashton Safransky's 25, 12 from Quinn Scari, 18 for Fallon Passionante, 14 for Mariah Burian, and it was just a quality effort from the Davies Eagles. They were steady with, again, 4 in double figures, earning victory, the final 82-44 over Fargo North. Fargo North graduates, no seniors. They're going to come back with a lot next year. They 9-15, their record ends. Davies 20 wins now at 20-4, heading to the state tournament. They join West Fargo Cheyenne, winner of the other qualifier, here today. Enbridge Energy with our Enbridge Energy player of the game, and if for some reason we do end up seeing Ashton Safransky emerge from the locker room, we'd bring her up. Ashton Safransky would be our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for more information on the services and community that Enbridge can provide, along with career opportunities and more. Enbridge Energy player of the game goes to Ashton Safransky for the Fargo Davies Eagles. We also want to make mention of our RDK Enterprises precision play of the game. RDK Enterprises, planterdoc.com. Precision planting updates, information, and of course questions all found planterdoc.com, or call 701-636-2119. Contact RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton. They're here to help you. And plays of the game, it was that 31-4 run that Davies had in the first half. They forced 16 first half turnovers on the Spartans in that run. You go on a 31-4 run, things are working out well for you, and they created opportunities. Safransky had 17 that first half, Passionante had 11, and they were able to get things rolling in high form. 82-44 for the victory. RDK Enterprises with our precision play of the game. We'll take a quick timeout. Final stats will come back. And then if for some reason we're able to get Ashton Safransky to join us, we will. So our post-game report rolls along from Cheyenne High School. And the EDC qualifier, Davies, for the 5th consecutive year, back to state. 82-44 winners over Fargo North on YourLiveEvent.com and the United Savings Credit Union scoreboard.
For top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Back here to run down final stats in this one, state qualifier for Fargo Davies, a win over Fargo North, 82-44. For the Spartans today, 12 for Grace Thiel, 8 for Peyton Kanoki, 2 for Haley Hannert, 5 for Grace Anderson, 1 for Sienna Swanson, and 16 for Carrie Osher. 5 rebounds for Osher, 4 for Sienna Swanson. As a team, just 16 rebounds, 30 turnovers by the Spartans in the game. They were 11 of 18 from the free throw line. Spartans end their season 9-15. For the Fargo Davies Eagles in girls basketball, now 20 wins on the season. They were led by the 25 of Ashton Safransky, the future Minnesota State Moorhead Dragon, 14 for Mariah Burian, 18 for Fallon Passionante, 12 for Quinn Scari, 7 for Carly Franks, 2 for Aniston Gigstead, and it was 4 for Arabelle Tuchscher. The leading rebounder was Safransky with 7. 20 rebounds as a team for the Davies Eagles, 11 of 15 from the line, and 16 turnovers. They will advance to state. They'll be the 3 seed. Cheyenne will be the 4 seed going into the state AA next week in Bismarck. And we'll have the championship game for the EDC coming up here. The championship game will feature a matchup here today between Grand Forks, Red River, and Horace. They'll play at 5, and that'll be at the West Fargo High School, and that'll be on YourLiveEvent.com. Up next for us, Grand Forks Central, West Fargo boys. A boys qualifier coming up. That's on the way. Let's see here. Davies is coming out of the locker room. Joe, are you seeing this? I'm seeing this. I'm just not sure if our main squeeze is here. We were looking for a quick conversation potentially with Ashton Safransky. I've not seen Safransky emerge yet. Is that Ashton Safransky down there by chance? No. Okay. She might be. Yeah. That's all fair. All fair. Well, that's all right. She was the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and we appreciate Ashton's efforts here today. From the West Fargo Cheyenne High School, for Joe Lear and Chase Miller, I'm Kevin Kochman. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back with the boys qualifier, Grand Forks Central and West Fargo. On the way, yourliveevent.com. Stick around.